Hi guys, it's Amy from Nail Polish Baby 90 and welcome to today's video. Today I'm here with a swatch and review of the Zoya holiday collection for this year, which is called Intriguing. I mean, again, they've really upped their game on that promotional material. The last few collections have been absolutely stunning when it comes to packaging. This is what we have for Christmas, so I'm going to go through it all as we always do and talk through all of the 12 polishes, do bottle shots and all that. I do refer to the Zoya descriptions when it comes to colour because that tends to be the best way to do things, so I'll work through them in the order they have said. 12 polishes, let's get going. Unfortunately, we're going to start with my least favourite in the collection first, just because it's the first one on the list. So this one is Nico, and they're describing Nico as a celadon toned pearl with a touch of silver shimmer. I just think the reason why this is my least favourite is not because of how the finish or how the opacity or anything like that. It's just that I think this is kind of like the least wearable. The everyday nail polish wearer might not grab for this, but I do very much appreciate this is something very different and something that they've not done before, and definitely in more of a unique shade. So whilst I very much applaud them for that, this would be my least. If I was going to wear one, this would be the least likely one that I would be to wear. I would say, yeah, it's kind of like the border on yellow and lime type area. It does take 3 coats to build up to be completely opaque. There's tons of little bitty like flakies in there to give it a bit of a metallic-y, shimmery effect to it. So it might be a slightly messier removal. There's a couple in this collection that are going to be like that. So yeah, my least favourite, but not saying just because it's personal preference really. 3 coats of Nico, and that is our first one. I do try and wear one in every video, and this is Eunice, and this is the one I'm wearing today. Eunice is a chartreuse metallic green. I don't think it's very metallic, not when it like my thoughts of metallic anyway. It's a beautiful olive chartreuse green, and then it does have a glowy shimmer to it, and I'm all about the glow, I'm all about the shimmer. It got completely opaque in 2 coats, and I just think it's definition ugly pretty, and I love wearing green nails, olive nails in the autumn and around Christmas time, so this is a big win for me. So that one there was 2 coats of Eunice. We just keep going. I love a lot of this collection actually, because I'm saying, and this one I really love too. This one is Regina, and Regina is described as an alluring dark emerald green metallic. This one I would say has more of a metallic-y feel to it than Eunice, the one I'm wearing today. Again, just very glowy, very opaque, very jewel-toned, all good things, and kind of things that, yeah, I associate with both autumn and Christmas, I guess. I adored this, and part of my reason for maybe being a couple of days late in picking this up is I wanted to wear so many of them. Sometimes I just swatch a few, but then I do like to wear as many as I can on my nails. So I wore this one, I wore Eunice, I wore so many of these because they're just stunning. So 2 coats of Regina is the 3rd one. We then have Meredith, and Meredith is a twinkling midnight sapphire blue with icy blue shimmer. This is going to be another one which, like I say, it's got those little shimmery particles in it, so when you remove, you kind of need to remove straight down. If you do too many like backwards and forwards motions, you're going to push the shimmer into the cuticles, so just bear that in mind when you're doing it. Another easy 2 coater like with Regina that I've just mentioned, just a nice dark blue with exactly what they've said, a metallic-y silver shimmer to it. I'd agree. Looks like the midnight sky, so they nailed that definition. 2 coats of Meredith. Nisha is described as a deep royal blue violet metallic. So this is kind of like a sister to Regina. Regina is the green one, and then Nisha is in this blue with a little bit of purple in there. Very similar in finish, very, again, glowy or autumnal, jewel toned, rich, super opaque. So again, like I say, it's like they've used the same formula but just done different colours. So again, another great one. 2 coats of Nisha. Coley is the next one, and this is a ruby pink metallic. This again is probably the same formula as those ones that I've just mentioned, but I would say this one is a little bit more sheer. Not very. I would say this is going to be more of a 2 or 3 coater. I felt it was more of a crelly formula when I was applying it, and I don't think the glow is as strong. Also, probably me being a little bit biased because I'm just not a huge fan of this type of colour pink. Out of pinks, I just don't grab for this that much. So yeah, 2 or 3 coats for Coley, but definitely another strong metallic-y pink kind of colour. Soko is the red in the collection. They are saying it is a poinsettia red cream. I would just say it's kind of like your classic Crayola definition red cream. You may already have reds in your collection, so if you do, you don't need this. However, if you're on the lookout for a nice 2-coat of cream formula red, it's a good one. So that one there was 2 coats of Soko. Then we do some more dusty grey toned creams. So this one here is Beverly, and this is a dark purple toned red cream. So it, again, like they've said, it's that border of maybe like a purple and a red, a little bit maroon in a shade. I really like this one. Again, it was very warm, I don't know, like cosy when I applied it, if that makes sense. The next 3 are very similar in kind of finish and effect. A nice 2-coat of cream. That one there was 2 coats of Beverly. Avi, Avi is how I'm going to pronounce it, is a smoky greyish cream with a hint of brown red, can't read. I would say that the purpley greyish is probably the best way to describe it. Grey purple, very kind of, I guess, maybe more of a neutral toned colour, very flattering, and a nice easy 2-coat of cream. So again, we'll continue this for this one and the next one because they're all quite similar in finish. So that one there again was Avi. And the last one in that finish is Brett, and Brett is described as a deep charcoal indigo cream. The only thing with this one is I feel that we've had a similar colour come out recently from them. I do really like it. It's definitely not the same as the other one that I'm imagining. I can't think what that one's called. Was it Danielle? Can't remember. I just feel that we've seen something similar from them recently. That's the only reason that out of those 3 creams, this would be my least favourite. But in reality, it's my favourite colour of them. I just don't know if it's the most unique. So another 2-coater, that one was Brett. We've been blessed with a new pixie dust this year, and this one is Isti, and it's a wintry steel blue textured pixie dust with a pop of royal blue brilliance. So like they say, it's a mixture of silver and the metallic-y blue finish. If you don't know about the pixie dusts, they are dry textured and grainy like sand, so you can leave them as they are, which is what you're going to see in my photo, or you can put a thick top coat or 2 top coats on there to make it into a smooth finish, and they do make for a slightly harder removal. I'm controversial that I'm not a huge fan of the pixie dust. I think they're really fun and they look great, but just practicalities wise, I just don't like them being grainy on my fingers, if that makes sense. All the pixie dusts also have a matte cap on them as well, just so you know that's the kind of the signal. And they do say pixie dust on the front as well. So this one there was 2 coats of Isti, and that was the new pixie dust. The collection is finished up with Lottie, and Lottie is a soft champagne pearl with a glistening shimmer put in. So great, it is a champagne colour. That is kind of my description that I'm going to go with it as well. I wish this was a smidge more opaque, because I feel like there are other pearly finishing polishes out on the market. They get 100% opaque in 3, and for this one to be like hovering on opacity in 3 just makes me feel like I won't grab with some of the other pearl finishes that I have. This has the slight difference that it is more of a champagne-y pearl than a true white pearl. So again, I do appreciate that it's a different colour. I just wish it was a slightly bit more opaque. So that one there was 3 coats of a Lottie, and that is finishing us up. So that is the intriguing collection for holiday 2020. I will link down below to Zoya and to Nail Polish Direct if they have them in the UK. My favourites are going to be obviously Eunice that I have on my nails today, Meredith, which was the royal green emerald, and then Nisha, which was the blue. I just thought they were great and I really enjoyed that. I also really enjoyed those 3 creams in the middle there as well. So a really, really strong collection, and I do applaud anybody that does a holiday collection and doesn't pump out a ton of reds. So I'm very much appreciative that there was only 1 red in this collection for sure. Let me know down below what ones were your favourites, which ones are you picking up. Give me a thumbs up, subscribe, and I will see you soon.